Is the Empress, Alicia Napoleon, fighting out of New York. This middleweight won the championship back in 2018. This GB, she fights out of Liverpool, England, and won the WBO junior middleweight title in February of 2022. And there's the bell to start round one. That lead uppercut, such a dangerous punch to throw, but it pays high dividends. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They both want the knockout. All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
God, I love theatres for all these reasons. You can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches actually echoing. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Big shots from both these fighters. To be careful though.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That jab doesn't find a home. Incredible work rate. You don't want to go tit for tat here in this fight. Well done with that counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure out.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, every switch.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Misses with the straight left. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful though. And that left hook doesn't find its target. Beautiful. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was a debacle. Let's see if she can get things righted here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the...
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Alicia's in trouble. Can you believe it? Alicia goes down.
See that again. gonna need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is gonna be a tough decision to make.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Let's go with that right up the top. Trying to land that jab. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
There's the bell for round 4. So that's a 10-8 round. Got to turn things around here, Johnny. What do they do?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
How about that time counter shot? This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
She needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. Nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Jab not finding its target. And Miss GB goes down. Play machine, I have got to see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Sure about this one.
That is a show of talent.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Think about Natasha Jonas in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Back into the fight. I'm listening to Knowles. He switched off completely. Don't worry about that one.
There's the bell for round 5. You can see the look of frustration in the corner. She was so confident heading into this fight, but that last round seemed to knock it out of her. She's got to figure out a way to turn the momentum around.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Insane action. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate?
Heavy shots and Jonas can't take anymore. To stay down as this fight continues.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been her best round for sure. The Empress in trouble. Last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
This is the beginning of round 6. Desperate times call for desperate measures, Johnny. She just got dropped in that last round. Got to change something in the game plan here to turn this around.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around her. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Her stamina is off the charts. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And there's the bell for round 7. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
That left hook missed. Do you believe what we're seeing? They miss with the jab. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. That counter shot lands. Swing and a miss with that hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. About Alicia in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
There's the bell to start round 8. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Oh, Jonas dazed with that shot. Down goes Natasha Jonas. For toe, or do they play defense here?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Jab does not score. Holding nothing back. It looks like she's going to survive the round, but just barely. Oh, and that shot hurt Natasha Jonas. About Natasha Jonas in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Jab misses. A lot of effort being exerted here. Nice count. A lot of big punches, and Jonas can't take it anymore. That is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? An assassination. What a shot.